Etched into the arid deserts of southern Peru, colossal shapes stretch across the earth, giant monkeys, hummingbirds, and spirals visible only from the sky. These are the Nazca Lines, one of the world's greatest ancient mysteries. Who created these massive designs, and why? In the next 30 minutes, we'll unravel the secrets of the Nazca Lines, from their creation 2,000 years ago to the theories that still baffle scientists. If you love unsolved history, hit that like button and join us on this journey into the desert's hidden past, brought to you by LostEchoesTV. Let's travel back to 200 BCE, to the barren plains of southern Peru, 250 miles south of modern Lima. Here, along the Nazca and Palpa valleys, a vibrant culture thrives, the Nazca people. Living in a desert where rain falls just once a year, the Nazca turned scarcity into ingenuity, building a civilization that endures for centuries. What you didn't know, the Nazca were master farmers. Using underground aqueducts called puquios, still functional today, they channeled water from distant springs to irrigate maize, beans, and cotton. Their villages, like Kawachi, were ceremonial hubs, with adobe pyramids and plazas where thousands gathered. The Nazca were also artists. Their pottery, painted with vivid animals and mythical beings, ranks among the finest in ancient South America. They wove colorful textiles and crafted gold ornaments, showing a society rich in skill and spirituality. By 100 CE, the Nazca were at their peak, with a population of thousands spread across the desert. But their most astonishing creation was yet to come, the massive geoglyphs that would define their legacy. Picture this: a Nazca worker stands in the desert, scraping away dark pebbles to reveal the pale earth beneath. Slowly, a giant shape emerges, a hummingbird, 300 feet long. This is the creation of the Nazca Lines, over 800 geoglyphs covering 170 square miles. What you didn't know. The lines were made with simple tools. The Nazca removed surface stones, piling them into borders to form shapes like animals, plants, and geometric patterns. Some, like the 1,200-foot-long trapezoids, are so large they're best seen from the air, a puzzle, since the Nazca had no aircraft. Archaeologists date the lines to between 200 BCE and 600 CE, created over centuries. There are 70 animal figures, including a spider, monkey, and condor, plus hundreds of straight lines and shapes. The desert's dryness preserved them, as wind rarely disturbs the surface. How did the Nazca plan such precise designs? Some suggest they used scaled models or ropes to map layouts, guided by priests or astronomers. Their purpose, though, remains the greatest mystery of all. Why did the Nazca carve these enormous designs? For decades, scholars and adventurers have proposed theories, each more intriguing than the last. Let's explore the leading ideas. First, the astronomical theory. In 1968, German archaeologist Maria Reich suggested the lines were a giant star map, with shapes aligning to constellations or solstices. The straight lines, she argued, track celestial events, guiding farmers on planting seasons. While some alignments exist, like the solstice-oriented trapezoids, most don't match known stars, leaving this theory debated. Second, the water ritual theory. The Nazca's desert life depended on water, and many believe the lines honoring water deities. Animal geoglyphs, like the spider linked to rain gods, mirror Nazca pottery. The puquios, built alongside the lines, suggest a connection to water worship. Archaeologist Johann Reinhardt argues the lines were sacred paths walked during ceremonies to ensure rain. What you didn't know. Some lines point to underground water sources, supporting this idea. Excavations near Kawachi found offerings like textiles, hinting at ritual use. Finally, the extraterrestrial theory. Popularized by Erich von Däniken, it claims aliens guided the line's creation, visible only from the sky. While thrilling, there's no evidence of alien contact, and the Nazca's tools and planning skills explain the designs. Each theory offers a piece of the puzzle, but none fully solves the mystery. The Nazca Lines are just one part of a rich culture. The Nazca people were more than desert artists, they were innovators who shaped ancient Peru. Kawachi, their ceremonial capital, was a pilgrimage site, with 40 adobe mounds where priests led rituals. Pottery and textiles found there depict the same animals as the lines, suggesting a unified spiritual vision. What you didn't know. The Nazca practiced trophy head rituals, severing and decorating enemy heads as offerings, a tradition shared with other Andean cultures. The Nazca traded widely, exchanging pottery and textiles with the Paracas to the north and the Wari to the south. Their Puquios-inspired mortarboard inspired later aqueducts, influencing cultures like the Moche and Inca. Their artistic motifs, like the killer whale, appear in Chimu and Tiahuanaco art. Their legacy lives on. The Nazca's irrigation techniques are still used, and their art influences modern Peruvian crafts. The lines, now a UNESCO World Heritage Site, draw thousands, preserving the Nazca's place in history. By 600 CE, the Nazca culture began to fade. What happened? Climate change is a likely culprit. Pollen records show a wet period from 400 to 600 CE, followed by droughts that strained water supplies. Kawachi was abandoned, and smaller villages replaced urban centers. What you didn't know, the Nazca didn't vanish, they merged with the Wari culture, which adopted their art and irrigation. The lines endured, untouched by rain or wind, but modern threats loom. Tourism, with over 100,000 visitors yearly, risks trampling the fragile desert. A 2007 Greenpeace protest damaged a geoglyph, sparking global outcry. Climate change also threatens erosion. Efforts to protect the lines include restricted access and UNESCO monitoring, but their future is uncertain. The Nazca's desert secrets remind us how fragile even the grandest legacies can be. The Nazca Lines are a testament to human creativity and mystery. Carved in a desert 2,000 years ago, they speak of a people who mastered their harsh world, leaving designs that defy explanation. Were they star maps, water rituals, or something else? The truth may lie buried in the sand, waiting for us to uncover. If this journey into Peru's ancient secrets captivated you, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to LostEchoesTV for more forgotten histories. Drop a comment. What's your theory about the Nazca Lines? Aliens, gods, or genius? Check out our next video.